You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 16th of September. This is James Spann again today. Showers are very hard to find across Alabama. We need some rain around here. When will the rain return? What about the tropics? As always, a lot to talk about. Let's begin with the upper air look, which often tells a good story. This is the current situation, about 18,000 feet off the ground. There's a little upper low that's east of Alabama. And on the back side of that, we have a northerly flow aloft and a pretty dry air mass in place. Check the visible satellite view showing a sunny sky statewide. We do note some pockets of convection west of the state over parts of Mississippi. In fact, there's the regional radar composite. But a pretty good thunderstorm that's about 50 miles north of Jackson, just to the east of Interstate 55. In fact, that's prompted a severe thunderstorm warning. But Alabama, totally rain-free. Temperatures again today, mostly upper 80s and low 90s. Birmingham, 90. We've got upper 80s for Huntsville, Montgomery, Dothan, Mobile. We'll see numbers like that through the weekend. We'll check the watch warning map. It is a very quiet day around the nation. There is a risk of a few severe storms later today and tonight across parts of the Great Plains. Tomorrow, a low-end marginal risk over parts of New Mexico and Colorado. And day 3, which is Thursday, no organized severe storms expected across the country. We'll check rain for the next 7 days. Not much. And understand there'll be a day or two with the little small isolated showers. In fact, we might see a few tomorrow, but what we need not happening anytime soon. That's a good widespread soaking rain. We just don't see that. The pattern doesn't favor that. This is rain valid through Tuesday of next week. Maybe 1/10 of an inch, 2/10 of an inch in spots, and that's about it. So in the tropics, we have 2, not 1, but 2 X's on the board. Very well-organized wave that's in the central Atlantic, about halfway between the Lesser Antilles and the coast of Africa. 90% chance that's going to be a storm soon. That will be Gabrielle. And we have a new wave that is coming off the coast of Africa. Concerning that new wave, the guys at NHC giving this a 20% chance of developing over the next 7 days. And like previous waves coming off the coast of Africa, it's going to be dealing with dry air and subsidence. And most likely, if anything forms, it would follow Gabrielle and turn north-northeast, but we don't know that yet. It's just something to watch. So this is Invest 92L, and that looks pretty good. The outflow looking pretty good, and most likely this will be a tropical storm fairly soon. But again, the modeling very consistent. This is the new data set just in coming off the European, the 12Z run, the ensemble. And all 51 members, all of them, turn it north, northeast, out to sea. This is the super ensemble plot, which includes the 3 primary global models, the European, the American, and the Canadian. This is actually the OZ run. Let me very quickly check and see if the 12Z run is in, and it is not. But you get the idea. It's going to turn north, northeast, out to sea. Confidence very high in that solution. No impact to the United States, no impact to the Gulf. Here's the intensity guidance on 92L. And kind of a split camp. About half the members keep it a tropical storm, half the members bring it up to a hurricane. But again, this will be basically in the middle of nowhere. And again, we see no tropical storms, no hurricanes for the Gulf, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. So model fans, here we go. GFS, 12Z run, 4 o'clock tomorrow. Got a trough coming into the Great Plains. That upper low continues around Chesapeake Bay. And for Alabama, just not much. Having said that, if you look really, really carefully here at the high-resolution HUR, you'll see a few small isolated showers. This is tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. And we'll mention that in the forecast. The chance of any one spot getting wet running about 15%, meaning, of course, most places will see no rain at all. Highs tomorrow, much like today, upper 80s and low 90s. So let's go to Thursday. Looks dry. Low 90s in most spots. Same thing on Friday, low 90s. And again, technically the chance of rain is not 0, but the chance of any one spot getting a shower Thursday and Friday under 10%. And I think that'll be the case for the weekend. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. Both days are looking dry with only a very small chance of any one spot getting a shower. Low 90s on Saturday, near 90 on Sunday. Let's go to next week on Monday. If you watched us this morning, the OZ run showed maybe a little increase in moisture and maybe a little better chance of showers on Monday, but the 12Z run has taken that away. Not showing much at all. And a week from today, this is Tuesday, September 23rd, upper low that's over West Texas and upper low north of the UP of Michigan. And again, maybe a few isolated showers over south and central Alabama, but probably not many. Let's keep going. This is 10 days out. Friday of next week, September 26th. Pretty deep upper low just off the Jersey Shore, trough coming into the Great Plains states. And again, just nothing. So really, we don't see much encouragement here for the next 10 days in terms of meaningful rain chances here, other than a day or two with isolated showers. This is rain for the next 15 days. Coming off the European ensemble, the green line, that's the one you want to watch, the mean of the ensemble members. Still over 1 inch between now and the 1st of October, so just maybe beyond 10 days, we'll see some chance of rain out there toward the end of the month. Temperatures coming off the NBM National Blend of Models. Low 90s through Saturday, upper 80s for Sunday and all of next week, lows in the 60s. And that's the latest long-range guidance from yesterday. And you know what we're going to do here? We're going to check and see if the new one is in. Typically, this outlook comes out about 2:30 Central Time, and it is. So we will watch it change together, and really, there's just not much change. This is for September 24th through September 30th. Temperatures above average. The same pattern that's keeping us dry will keep us pretty warm. So if you're looking for that first really good push of cool air that gets us down in the 40s, no. Looks like we'll have to wait until the month of October for that. But I tell you one thing we can do, we can roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Hey, what a crowd, a lunchroom full. Third graders and kindergarten students at Midtown Elementary School in Madison. Oh, man, we had a good time today. That was an amazing session. Ooh, I like the cookies. Cookies with a message, respect the polygon, and a cake on top of the cookies. Wow, it was a bonanza today. But those kids were so good. We talked about how we forecast the weather, thunderstorms, talked about tornadoes, hurricanes, winter storms, did some storm spotting. Great school with great teachers and amazing students. So again, to everybody at Midtown Elementary School in Madison, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know, you guys are looking good. Tomorrow, going to be at Curry Elementary School in Walker County, home of the Yellow Jackets. Thursday, going to be doing a program for Alabama Connections Academy, which is an online learning experience. Then I'll be at Rainbow Presbyterian Church in Rainbow City. And Thursday night, I will be at Huntington College in Montgomery to talk to the students there. Friday morning, Vinemont Middle School in Cullman County, home of the Eagles. And Saturday, we have a book signing, and this Saturday, we are going to be in Trustful at Maple Avenue Coffee House. On Maple Avenue, we'll be there from noon to 12 noon to 2 o'clock. And if you've never been to one of these things, they're great fun. We have all of our children's books. We have the great fun T-shirts for everybody that likes weather. We have All You Can Do Is Pray. That's the book about April 27, 2011. We have Weathering Life, My Story, and much more. The new book is Who Wants to Be a Meteorologist for kids that might want to do this for a living. So, again, Maple Avenue Coffee House, Saturday, noon to 2 in Trustful. Hope to see many of you there. And, of course, watch us this evening on ABC 3340 News. And don't forget, you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 104.7 WZZK. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.